Hi, have you ever wondered why it is very important for you to have an intro for your video or for your courses or for whatever things you're doing, especially when it comes to video? That is exactly what I'm going to be talking to you about today. The importance of having an intro for your video, all right? Stick with me and I'll be right back. Welcome back. There's something you must have noticed about my video now. Sometimes you notice when I'm having a video, I have a short video coming in before I start the speech, or sometimes in between the speech, I tell you we're going to be going for a break, I'll be right back, and then you see the video in between as well. Now, this video about sometimes 3 seconds, 5 seconds, sometimes 10 seconds of those videos is what we call intro video or video intro, whichever way you want to call it. All right, now video intro are very important. They are very vital to your business, especially if you're trying to make your brand go out there. If you're trying to be telling people about your brand, you want them to know about your brand, the things that you do, and then you want to present it to them, then video intro is very, very important. Now, you must have noticed for the top guns out there, especially if they're having courses or they're even having free videos on YouTube or maybe on Facebook, whatever it is, you see something like an intro comes in, and in that intro you have their logo coming in, or probably the brand, whatever they represent, will come in first before the video comes in. Why are they doing that? The reason why they're doing that is because they want to make sure that you get familiar with their brand. They are using that video to make you familiar with their brand, and that's the reason why you see MTN, anytime they have their adverts and all of that, you see at the end of the video you see this logo of the MTN. Dun, 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 dun. That is really very important because that is their logo, that is their brand, and they usually showcase that whenever they are having their adverts. Now, for the people that are not involved in adverts, if you're just making videos, you're making a course, or you're just making a short video, whatever it is very important that you have that. And the reason why it is important is because sometimes people need to contact you, sometimes people need to get more information about what you're talking about. You know, they just want, sometimes you might just want to get a feedback from people. So in the intro video, you might have something like your website, your email address, or even your phone number. And that's the reason why it is very, very bad if you're making video and you don't have an intro or an outro for your video. The reason why it is bad is because you just leave, the whole thing open. People are trying to contact you sometimes. Somebody might see a video and they're passing through it. They're passing the video on WhatsApp, to another person. For instance, somebody see a video and they say, oh, let me send these videos to John Obidi, all right? And then once he sees the video and he wants to ask, for instance, John Obidi sees the video and he wanted to ask question about the video. Probably there's something in the video he wanted to know more about. But because there's no contact details, there's no brand, there's nothing, there's no way they can get to reach you. And that's the reason why it is very, very bad. Now, that is not just the only thing that you can use the intro for. So for instance, now if you're an author, you've written a book, maybe you've just written a book, or probably you've written a book before and you've written your second book, your third book, or if you're just starting from scratch, you can actually use an intro as well. So for instance, what you're seeing on the screen is an example of a video intro or book intro. So you can see the book rolling, you see the stars that have been given, that's the review, especially if it's on Amazon or whatever it is. It might not even be on Amazon. For instance, if it's at the back of the book, you have all those reviews, that people are giving concerning the book. So you can use an intro for that kind of a thing. If you're into children's stuff, you deal with toys, or you just talk about children's stuff, so you might just want to have an intro for your video that has to do with kids, just like the one you're seeing right now. The reason why you're having this is because it reflects what you're talking about. Okay, it reflects the things that you're talking about. So what I'm trying to say is that for whatever niche you're into, for whatever thing you're talking about, video intro is very important for you, either as an intro for what you're going to be talking about or as a kind of information for the brand that you represent. It is really, very important. But that's not even the thing that I want to actually talk about. The reason why I'm making this video, or the reason I'm talking about this, is to let you know that you could actually make a video intro for yourself. You don't need an expert, you don't need a guru for you to take the video to and say, okay, please, I want you to make this video for me. Actually, you could make this yourself. Yeah, I know at this point in time some people are going to shut up and say, hey, Korede, I don't know anything about video editing. I don't know anything about all this, cut and join and all of that. All these things are technical stuff. I don't want to wrap my head around it. I understand that. I understand that you don't know all these things. But then, what if I tell you that you can actually do this very easily? All right. So let me quickly just give you a tool that you can use. The tool you could use, drum rolling. Alright, so the tool I'm going to be recommending for you is After Effects. Alright, Adobe After Effects is the tool that you will need to create an intro video. So what you're going to do is you get After Effects downloaded on your system. Once you get it downloaded, just go online and type, video intro templates. Okay, so you have video intro templates, and then you can download the template, customize it, and then you have your logo or your brand or whatever it is included in the template. And before you know it, your video intro is ready. And you can use this for your YouTube video, you can use this for your Facebook video, you can even use it for a video like the one I'm doing right now. So you can have an intro and also an outro for the video. So it's as simple as that. Just downloading After Effects and then download the template and you are good to go. So if you have a question concerning what I've said so far, you need more explanation, please do let me know in the comment section below, and I will try and explain to you more, try to provide an answer as much as I can.